Okay, so to help you prepare for the test, I hope you saw the other two videos that are posted. They were under the Math 7 section of my website. This is for the other problems that were not included on the Math 7 review sheet, or only on the Math 7.8 review sheet. So let's go ahead and take care of this. So number 9 we did in class. That was the Factory A and Factory B problems. So I'm just going to go ahead and take a look at 10 and 11. All right. So 9 we should have seen in class. So we want to know, is the equation y equal 4x proportional? That's another way of saying that, is it direct, right? So is it direct? And we learned that a direct equation, or a direct relationship, is modeled by an equation that is of the form y equals k times x. And k just can't be equal to 0. All right? So, yeah, that's going to be a proportional equation, right? It has that form. Yes, proportional. All right. So let's see. Now we want to know which situation can be modeled by the situation, or by the equation y is equal to 4x. So first of all, we were presented it costs 25 cents per ticket and a $4 entry fee. Well, we see the $4 in there, but we're not increasing by $4. Plus, we have this 25 cents per ticket, right? So this would actually be y equals 0.25x plus 4. So that's not it, right? That's not it. So let's see down here. A balloon rises at 4 feet per second, all right? So every second it goes up 4 feet. So that seems to be what's going on with our equation, right? 4 times the number of whatever, right? In this case, it's going to be seconds. So y equals 4x would work. All right, so the next one, a shark dives under the water at 4 feet per second. Well, this one is diving, right? The shark is diving, so it's actually losing 4 feet per second. So the only one that's going to work is the balloon, all right? So keep on going right here. So we've had plenty of fun with these problems, right? So a feather falls from the height, a height of 45 feet, all right? So let's think about this maybe. You have a cliff, a little person up here, and he drops a feather. So that's supposed to be a feather, okay? And it is falling. And this is 45 feet up. And it is falling at 1/2 foot per second, all right? So in the end, that is going to be modeled by the equation. I'm going to call it height is going to be equal to 1/2 times the number of seconds plus the 45 feet. Okay? And the next thing is you have a balloon, all right? So you have a balloon. Hopefully my balloon looks a little bit more like a balloon. So that's a balloon. And it is going up 5 feet per second, all right? So the balloon, that's going to be modeled by the equation h is equal to 5 times s. All right? So we have our two equations. That's part of what we were asked for. The other part was that we wanted to know, when are these things going to meet, all right? So they're both equal to h, so we can just set them equal to one another. So 1/2 s plus 45, that is going to be equal to 5s. All right, so we want to get all of our s's on one side of the equal sign. So subtract the 1/2 s, subtract the 1/2 s from each side, and you're going to end up with 45. That is going to be equal to 4.5 s. All right, or 4 1/2. Divide by that 4.5. That looks an awful lot like it should be at 10. So at 10 seconds, they're going to be at the same height, all right? Let's make sure we know that it's seconds, okay? So at 4 seconds, they're going to be at the same height. Now, we also wanted to know at what height are they going to meet. So I'm going to go ahead and plug my 10 seconds back into that equation. I chose that one because it's really pretty easy, okay? So h is going to be equal to 5 times the 10, or h is going to be equal to 50 feet. And in the end, our final answer, remember, our final answer has to be that point, okay? So 1050 would be our final answer for that system of equations, all right? So those were the problems that were included in the Math 7, 8 test and not on the Math 7 test. So again, good luck, and you're going to do wonderfully tomorrow, okay?